Hey everyone, happy Saturday. Today we're taking a look at Starfield. This is the Xbox version through the Xbox store running on the Legion Go. We're going to take a look at some different power profiles, so we'll have some different comparisons to show you as well. I did download MSI Afterburner, so I get some better display here for you. So we've got the frames, GPU, memory, CPU, and RAM as well, so we can take a look at some of those as we go through here. So first thing I'm going to do is go into Legion space here, and I'm going to set the resolution to 2560 by 1600. That'll take a minute here. Okay, let's go to the settings inside of Starfield here. Let's go to display. So you can see here, everything is pretty much set on low. We've got our resolution set to 2560 by 1600. Right now in the loading screen, we're getting 134 frames per second. Obviously, we're not going to get that when we enter into the game. So let's go ahead and load. Let's load this one. I believe this is a battle scene. So let's go ahead and take a look at this guy here. All right, so we've loaded into the game here. You can see we are getting not great frames per second. I personally don't think this is, it's playable, but not great at all. 18 frames per second, 17 frames per second at 2560 by 1600, the default resolution for the Legion Go display. So yeah, let's just kind of walk around, see if we can get an enemy here. Yeah, okay. So let's pause this for a minute. Let's go into Legion space. Let's change the resolution to, and by the way, I should mention, if we go to performance here, we are currently on balance mode. So we'll take a look at performance mode in just a little bit. So actually, let's go through those while we're at 1600p here. So let's go to quiet, see what kind of performance we get, and let's go back. Oh yeah, that's rough, unplayable for sure. 9 FPS, 8 FPS. That would be very difficult to play at. Looks clear. 1600p, but just unplayable in terms of frame rate. So let's go back into Legion space here. And let's set the, remember we're at 1600p still. Let's go ahead and set the thermal mode to performance. And let this reload. All right, so we are back in here with 1600p default resolution for the display on performance thermal mode. You can see we're hovering around 25, 24 FPS. Honestly, I'd say this is playable. This is doable for sure. I think we can do better, but this is pretty impressive. Okay, so let's go into Legion space here. Let's go to quiet mode for thermal, and then let's set the resolution to 1280 by 800. All right, so here we are at 800p, set to quiet mode. So let's go into Legion Go here for a second. Performance, so we are on thermal mode quiet, 800p. Let's go back. I'm gonna go back to the game, there we go. Not playable, 12 FPS. So this isn't a game that you can expect to run on quiet mode, that's for sure. So let's go into Legion space. Let's change our thermal mode to balance. And let's go back here. Okay, so this is playable. We are 28, 29 FPS. Sorry for my horrible skill. Just kind of trying to show the performance of the device here. All right, let's step it up from there. Let's go to performance and for the thermal mode, and let's try that. So let's load into the same game here. All right, here we are loaded into the same scene. 800p this time on thermal mode performance. This, in my opinion, is the way to play Starfield on the Legion Go. We are 30, 36, 37 FPS, but this is a pretty demanding scene. We've got a lot of enemies, and I keep dying, so that's that's great. All right, so last test we're gonna do, let's go into our resolution and let's set it to 1200p. All right, here we are loaded into the same scene at 1200p. Let's take a look at our performance mode. Go into performance settings here. Our thermal mode is set to performance. We are, I'd say this is good. This is playable. We're at 30 FPS. Again, 1200p and thermal mode set to performance. Okay, let's take the thermal mode down a little bit, see what kind of changes we get here. Let's pause so we can try not to die again here. Let's go into balance. Balance, thermal mode, we are hovering around 24 FPS, as you can see. Honestly, I think that this is an 800p device for AAA titles, at least, ideally on this. So I've found on my Legion Go, I just keep it at 800p on the desktop. I think that's fine for text clarity. I keep it at 800p for all the games that I play. And I keep that thermal mode either on balance, if I'm on battery, try and save some of that battery, or I am on performance mode if I'm plugged in, or I've got some, short time to play. So let's, just for the heck of it, let's check out quiet mode here, thermal mode. Again, 1200p, and we're at 8 FPS. So again, unplayable. Get a lot of audio stutter too. All right. So with that, we've got the, we went over 2560 by 1600, 1920 by 1200, and 1280 by 800 on the Legion Go for Starfield. Hope this comparison kind of gives you an idea of what you can expect as far as performance on the Legion Go. These are the most current drivers, officially released drivers, the most current officially released version of Legion Space. All Windows updates, of course, are applied as well. So this thing's as up to date as you can expect, an out-of-the-box experience. So yeah, hope this helps you kind of make a decision if this is maybe the right device for you, if this is the game you're interested in. If you have any other suggestions for games that you want to see, I did pick up Modern Warfare. I can do a review of that. on the Legion Go if anyone is interested in that, or if you got any other games that you're interested in, just feel free to reply in the comments down below, and we can definitely take a look at those games. So again, if you like this video, share with your friends, like, subscribe, and leave your comments down below. And I will talk to you all in the next one.